Plumbing gone hilariously wrong. So last weekend, I decided to finally tackle the leaky faucet in my kitchen that had been dripping so much I was starting to think of bottling it and selling it as artisanal sink water. My friend Dave, who once watched a YouTube video about plumbing, immediately volunteered himself as the resident handyman. "Trust me," he said, "I've fixed way worse." For context, the last thing Dave fixed was his mom's toaster, and now her bread comes out with a side of sparks. We assembled our tools, a wrench, some duct tape, for morale, and the confidence of two people who had absolutely no idea what they were doing. Things started out normal enough, with Dave sliding under the sink, banging around, and asking for snacks every 10 minutes. I brought him chips, pretzels, and at one point, a cheese platter, because apparently plumbing is fueled by dairy. Somewhere between the cheese cubes and the third trip to the fridge, I heard, "Hey, do you know where the main water shutoff is?" Which should have been my first red flag. About 30 minutes later, the kitchen started to resemble a low-budget water park. There was water shooting out of the faucet, under the sink, and, impressively, somehow coming out of the wall socket. Don't ask, I'm still not sure. Dave's only comment was, "Wow, this is way more hydration than I planned for." My cat floated by on a cutting board, looking rather unimpressed, while Dave insisted this was all part of the process. He even tried to convince me to name the new body of water, Lake Faucet, perhaps. After an hour of aquatic mayhem and 4 empty snack bowls, Dave finally threw in the soaking wet towel and said, "Well, the good news is, your faucet's not leaking anymore." I stared at the ankle-deep water covering my kitchen and replied, "Yeah, Dave, you fixed the leak and installed an indoor pool. Next time, remind me to call a plumber, not a snack enthusiast."